welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny. Today, guys, I'm trying to think of a meal, okay, to make for me and Dad today. And like I said, I've been trying to think of meals that will save you money, either by the cost of the ingredients or by making leftovers into another type of meal, okay? And today I'm getting a little creative here. Okay? So, as you all know, I made grilled cheese smasher burgers the other day with some hamburger that I had seasoned up, put onions in, and all the seasonings in it. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, please go back and watch that, okay? So anyway, I had some hamburger left over from that. It's not cooked, guys. It is less than a quarter pound of hamburger in here. Has onions in it, has all the seasonings in it. It needs to be cooked up, and I wanted to use it in a meal, okay? So this is where I'm going with this. This is what I got. That's my protein. I was asking myself, that bag's a little wet. I was asking myself, what am I going to do with that? How am I going to make that a meal for me and Dad? We don't want to eat another smash burger, even though they were delicious yesterday. We want something different today, okay? I always have a bag of onions out in my counter. It's actually in that red bowl back there. I usually keep a bag of onions, so I took out one onion. I'm thinking, okay, hamburger, onion. I remembered that I had bought these Bob Evans mashed potatoes last grocery trip. I don't know, about a week ago. They last forever. This package at Walmart this is the regular size pack, so it has like 4 to 5 servings in it. It's like under $4, okay? So that is a bought product. That other stuff's left over. I've had some grated Parmesan cheese in the refrigerator for a minute. This is like a half a container. I'm planning on using this in here. What am I making? I'll get to that, okay? Here's some of the things I just pulled out, and I thought, let's figure out what we're doing with it. Chopped spinach. I've had this bag of frozen chopped spinach in my freezer for probably a month or two, okay? $1.50 for this bag. Yeah, Kroger. It's from Kroger. Like $1.50 or less, okay? And I always keep garlic, minced garlic in my refrigerator. It's just easier for me to keep garlic this way, minced garlic, so I got that. And I always have butter, so I got a stick of butter. Okay, here's my plan. And I think I'm going to show you how I plan on putting this together. But here's my plan. And I also got milk in the refrigerator, okay? And I have cornstarch. I keep cornstarch to thicken gravies and such. So anyway, here's my plan. I'm thinking to make like a cream spinach and add that seasoned hamburger. I'm going to brown up that hamburger and add it to a cream spinach, and we're going to pour it over the mashed potatoes. How does that sound to you? Very cheap in cost here, guys. Very cheap. This leftover hamburger, it's less than a quarter pound here. It might be $2 or $3 worth of hamburger. Okay, let's add this up. Let's say $2 worth of hamburger, okay? Parmesan cheese, I've had this. It can't be $1 worth. I don't know, okay? Onions, this is only a few cents if you consider I buy a bag of onions at one time, okay? Potatoes under $4. Like $1.50 for the chopped spinach. I always keep the garlic. I really can't add that cost, and I really can't add the butter cost. I can't really add the milk cost. I always keep that in there. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This is under $10. Way under $10. Today it's not costing me anything. It was been sitting in my refrigerator, and it's either use it or throw it away. So we're gonna make a meal out of this. Let's see if it tastes any good. I am going to take you back. I'm going to show you how I'm putting it together. And then Dad and I will be back to taste test it to see if it's any good. If you should try it at home. I've never made this combination before. I might find a new creation that I love. Who knows? So let's find out. I'm going to get set up back there. I'm going to get set back up. I'm going to get set up back there at the stove and show you, like I said, how I'm going to put this together. Please stay with me, guys. It gets better from here, I promise. Okay, guys, you can see I browned my hamburger off back there. The onions you see in it are the onions that I had in that hamburger when I mixed it up for the smash burgers. Grilled cheese smash burgers. Like I said, leftover hamburger. We had to use it. So I got my pot here. I want to stick 2 tablespoons of butter in my pot. I want to take my 1 small onion that I had, diced, going in my pot. Get this kind of sauteed up, get the onions softened a little bit. Now I already have some garlic flavoring seasoning in my hamburger, so I'm going to go light on this. I just want a little bit of garlic in this, like a half a tablespoon. Just let that start to smell up good. Perfume is what they call it. I got my bag of spinach here, okay? I've let it sit out. It's somewhat thawed, but not all the way thawed. So I'm going to put that in now. So I could have microwaved it a second. I just wasn't feeling like waiting on the microwave. How about that? Let's let this spinach get all unthawed. Okay guys, my spinach is unthawed. It took about 5 minutes on medium to high heat to get that spinach all unthawed and get all the frozen clumps out of it. Okay, and I think it's pretty much heated through. Okay, so now I got 1 tablespoon, heaping tablespoon of cornstarch in this glass here, okay? I'm gonna pour in about a cup of milk in the glass and mix it up really good. This is our thickener. This is the cream. You could use heavy whipping cream. I just don't have any. We always seem to have milk or evaporated milk here. A can of evaporated milk is good to keep in your pantry for occasions like this. But I have regular, actually whole milk. Usually I have 2% milk. Okay, you want to make sure that cornstarch and milk is all mixed together into a slurry here. I'm pouring this in. This is my cream part of my cream spinach. As this gets warm, that will get thicker. And I'll probably add a little more milk because I want it to be let's just see how thick and this gets. I know I want more milk. If I gotta do more cornstarch, I will, but this would be your preference. How creamy you want it, how thick you want it, those things, right? Now, mind you, I am putting Parmesan cheese in this, so that's going to thicken it up some too. Plus, I'm going to add that hamburger. But right now, I just want to see a little more milk. Probably a total of 2 cups of milk, guys, is what I'm using for that pack of spinach. Now I'm going to add in my hamburger. I'm not done yet. Stay with me here. Scoop in my hamburger and my onions. This might not be pretty, but I think it's going to taste great. over some mashed potatoes. Now I am going to add a little black pepper here. You know, Dad loves his black pepper, so I put it out. Pretty good amount there. Let's get this all warmed up. Then I'm going with Parmesan cheese. How much? I don't know. Let's see. That's about a tablespoon. A couple tablespoons. The Parmesan cheese is going to be salty, so I'm holding off on the salt. Clean up a little bit around my burner here. Starting to come to a light boil. Starting to be a little thicker. It'll get thicker as it goes here. I am going to do a little taste. I want to see about my black pepper. I want to see if I got enough garlic flavoring in there. It's going to need some more salt. A little more black pepper. And I'm going to do garlic. No, I'm going to do Himalayan. Pink Himalayan salt I have out here. Definitely needs salt. That's what I mean about tasting your food. Make sure it's got the right. What do I need? Just a little more salt, I think. Dirty spoons, put those back there. Turn this down a little bit. Get another clean spoon. Give this another good mix. Oh yeah. Salt is great. I'm turning this off, guys. I'm calling it done. Okay, so now I'm going to heat up some mashed potatoes. I'm going to heat up some mashed potatoes, and I'm going to take a little quick break, and then me and Dad's going to taste test this and let you know if it's any good or not. Okay, guys, that's what it looks like. Creamed spinach with seasoned beef over mashed potatoes. Is it any good? We'll find out. Me and Dad will let you know. It's cooled down enough. I am going to bring this closer to Dad. I'm going to get a spoon, and I am going to do a little mix here because I put his mashed potatoes at the bottom. I put his creamed spinach and beef over the mashed potatoes. And I'm just going to say, be careful, Dad. We let it cool quite a bit, but you never know how much heat it's going to actually hold. Let's get a few bites off of this and see if it's any good or not. Wow. I want to talk about some costs here because times are getting tough, right? And you got to make your groceries stretch. You're going to hear me say this quite a few times. Please keep pantry items, guys. Flour, cornstarch, milk, butter, rice, pasta in your pantry, in your cabinets. canned vegetables and, frozen vegetables in your freezer, frozen meat, chicken, hamburger. You could do so much with hamburger. You could do a lot with chicken, right? Canned chicken. Somebody told me about Keystone. The company Keystone makes hamburger and I think pork and stuff, and then they can it. Okay, I've never tried it before. I might try it sometime. But I want to talk about cost here. I said when you saw all the ingredients laying out on the table here and you saw what I used, I would estimate it was under $10 worth of ingredients. But I'm going to tell you, me and Dad's both got a bowl here, and we got at least 2 more bowls worth for tonight or leftovers for tomorrow. Okay, so that's 4 big servings. 4 big servings, $10. What is that? $2.50 a bowl. Okay, I think whenever you stay under $5 a plate at home, you're doing good. I feel like that's, you're staying within a decent budget. What do you think, Dale?
Good.
Okay, I'm going to move some of this forward. Because you're kind of digging in the same little empty hole. There you go. Okay, I moved quite a bit of it forward, so.
Okay.
Just watch how big you scoop. Man.
That tastes good.
Yeah. After making this, I am going to keep a bag or 2 of frozen spinach in my freezer. If I run out of freezer room, I would use the canned spinach. Okay, you just don't have to cook it as long because it's already cooked, basically. I would just drain it and pour it in the pot and use it like I did the frozen spinach. But you can use that canned spinach or frozen spinach. You can put it practically in anything, guys. Soups. Okay, something like this. Get a little extra iron in your vitamins and iron in your diet.
Was good. That gravy made potatoes.
I've never made this.
And
I never made this combination before, but I would definitely do it again. I would definitely do it again. I think I learned a little hack for myself, Get that pound of, I usually buy a hamburger by the pound or by the 5-pound log, and I divide it up into pounds, 1 pound in a bag, 1 pound in a bag, freeze it, right? But I think I devised a little hack for myself when we were wanting to do like cheeseburgers or something like that. I'm going to season up the hamburger just like I did for those grilled cheese smasher burgers. Yesterday's video. Please go back and watch that. I'm going to season it up like that, pat out a couple of hamburgers from that and the rest of the hamburger, save it, and make some sort of meal with that seasoned burger. Just like I did today. But with maybe something else. Maybe with some other different kinds of mixed vegetables. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, that's good.
You need a helping hand.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of low.
Yeah.
When it starts getting low, it's hard to scoop up, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Because I did the craving.
I think it's a crazy question to ask, but can I make this again?
Oh, yeah.
Here's your napkin, Daddy.
Oh, yes.
I definitely want to.
Good. It's good.
Yeah. Even if we didn't have any meat to put in this, guys, I would not blink an eye at just making it with the cream spinach over mashed potatoes. I wouldn't blink an eye. I'd just make sure I
No.
seasoned it up good, okay? With my garlic, my black pepper, whatever seasoning, smoked paprika if you like it. Maybe put a little extra cheese in it for some protein if you have
That
cheese.
Spinach was like at the top to it.
Yeah,
Cake.
yeah. I also lately, and I think I'm going to continue on, I'm going to keep a thing of like shredded Parmesan or grated Parmesan in my refrigerator. You could add that to so many things to make it cheesy, to add a little salty element to it. I think Parmesan has like a salty, kind of like a nutty taste. So I like adding it to stuff.
It's good. It's good tasting.
What score out of 10 would you give this, Dan?
A 10. A 10.
And he's just not saying that to not hurt my feelings. Trust me, he is not afraid to give me his honest opinion on anything that I do. Okay.
No.
So if it was under a 10, he would tell you. We are really enjoying it. I would, if somebody served this to me at their house, I might look at it and be like, what's in there? Because it's, it's green. Okay. I'd be like, what's in there? And if they told me it's, cream spinach with seasoned beef over mashed potatoes, I'm like, okay, this thing's I like. Let's try it out. And if I ate that at somebody's house, I'd tell them it was a 10. And I would be asking exactly how did you put it together, because I would be wanting to make it at home. Okay. Might not be the prettiest
Good.
thing, but it is
It's
delicious.
good.
And I was honestly thinking sometimes we make like pork roast or pork tenderloin and stuff like that, and we have like a big chunk of pork left over. I could use that instead of the hamburger in there, okay? If I'm still wanting to put meat in there. Any ground turkey, ground chicken, treat it as you do ground hamburger. I would put that in there if you're, because it's cheaper. Ground chicken, ground turkey. I think ground turkey might be the cheapest of the ground meats. Even ground sausage would be great in this, okay? If you like things a little spicy, you could do like a little spicy ground sausage. Or if you don't
I'll
want,
tell you what, this is good.
yeah, if you don't have meat, then don't worry about it. Just make sure you season it up good. Just make that cream spinach, season it up really, really well. In the same way with milk. Back in the day, back in the 70s and 80s, when you got government assistance or WIC or whatever those programs were called, government assistance is what we called it. They would give you like a box of powdered milk. You could still buy that stuff, right? But I thought about getting some just to mess around with it, you know what I mean, to see if I could keep it in my pantry. But cans of evaporated milk work just as good as milk, especially in like gravies and stuff. So canned evaporated milk is good to keep in your pantry. Now I've also seen, I don't know about Kroger or Walmart, I haven't looked. They probably do, I just don't know where to look. But I've seen it like people going to like Dollar Tree and Dollar General and buying a shelf-stable milk. I've never tried any of those. Let me know if you guys have or not. It's actually liquid milk. It's in a carton, but you could put it in your pantry. Not in the refrigerator, but in your pantry. Let me know if you've made anything with those. I'm assuming if you put it in something, you're not going to taste any difference, right? So, and also with those, when you open up those milks, those shelf-stable milks, you got to put them in the refrigerator afterwards. I think you do, once you open them. Let me know if you know about those things. We are
the gravy and the potatoes, you get a flavor to it.
My goal is to try to keep giving you guys ideas to keep stuff in your pantry to when it's tight, when you only have a couple dollars and or say you don't have money to run to the grocery store, you don't have the gas money. If you have these things in your pantry, you're not going to starve, right? Wow. Who knew? I think you got like one more bite down.
No, we're back. Alright.
Are you full?
Yeah.
Okay. Super good. Wow.
That's good. I'll tell you what, that's a cup of tea for flavor to the mouth of this old hillbilly.
This old hillbilly. Wow.
Good, it's good. They good.
We got our vitamins in, our vegetables.
Good, they're good to eat.
The protein in there is the hamburger and the Parmesan cheese has some protein. The milk has some protein. Man. Super good.
Anything, meat, leftover meat will go in there.
Yeah, I think so too. Pork tenderloin, if you have some leftover roast beef from a roast or something. Say like you only have like a little handful, you can't, really not enough to make you and your husband or you and your kid a sandwich. Tear it up and put it in this, okay?
Right. It's good, all the way through, taste and everything.
Oh my.
Yeah, everything is got to blend in.
That was so good.
Well, I tasted a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff, and
That's a good
it's
one, huh?
a good taste.
It is. I'm going to get one more drink here today, and then I think we should let these guys go.
Okay.
Okay, guys, if you're watching this video Sunday, November 2nd, I believe I'm dropping this video Sunday, November 2nd. I believe so. If you're watching this video Sunday, November 2nd, we're doing our live foodie chat at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We ask you to come, hang out, chit chat if you want. You don't have to. You can just watch me and Dad chit chat about random stuff, okay? You guys ask us questions. If we feel comfortable, we answer them, okay? Anyway, there's no expectation, okay? We do it. We do a live foodie chat the first Sunday of every month, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check your time zone. Mark your calendars. The first Sunday of every month, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever that time zone might be for you. But we have fun, and we ask you to come hang out with us and chit chat, and you guys might get to know us a little bit better, or just have fun and laugh, okay?
You get to know us better eating with us every day.
Yeah, sure, you sure do. Okay, Dad, you ready?
You can find out what the old hillbilly was tasting in his mouth.
The old Billy's tasting in his mouth. Okay, you ready to let these guys
Yes.
go? Okay, guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
Great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I was wait to fall.
We love you guys. See you tomorrow.